Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. You're looking kinda cute. Are you by any chance into feet? Well, how about my feet? Perfect! Welcome to Pokemon Facts, Easter Eggs, and Trivia. I'm your host, Alex Ogloza, and today, I'm going to try to teach you something about the Pokemon series that you didn't already know. So sit down, buckle up, and let's do this. In the Pocket Monsters manga, Red owns a Pikachu that was first caught by Brock before he became a Rock-type gym leader. Later, it's revealed that Pikachu is the cousin of Red's Clefairy. This was written before breeding was introduced to the games in Generation 2 though. Despite that, it's possible for this to occur in-game, as Clefairy and Pikachu both became part of the Fairy A group later on in the series. Have you ever thought it was weird that the move Moonlight restores more HP in intense sunlight? I mean, it's called Moonlight, right? This is because the Japanese name for sunny day is actually clear sky, and having a clear sky means you can see the entire moon. Valerie is the gym leader of the Fairy-type Laver Gym, and her signature Pokemon is Sylveon, the Fairy-type Evolution. According to a tourist in a hotel in X and Y, Valerie is originally from Johto. Thus, it's likely that Valerie is related to the Kimono Girls from Ecruteak City. If you don't recall, the Kimono Girls are a female group of trainers who use Pokemon evolving from Eevee and always wear kimonos. Valerie's followers, the Furusode Girls, are named after the type of kimono they wear. Remember the Pokewalker from Heart Gold and Soul Silver? Well, according to that thing, 20 real-life steps equals 1 watt. This conversion rate is pulled from real life, however, as it takes approximately 20 steps to burn 1 calorie. So every watt you rack up is basically 1 calorie you've burned while wearing the device. Magneton weighs 10 times the amount of a single Magnemite. Blah blah blah. Been there, done that. What's actually stranger about this Pokemon is the way the screws on Magneton's body screw into itself. Just take a look. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? Well, only sometimes on this Pokemon. As you can see, some of the screws, like the one on the top, follow this pathing, while others, the 2 on the bottom, seem to screw in the opposite way for no good real reason. It hit itself in its confusion. F that. But have you ever wondered how the damage is calculated for the confusion hit? A Pokemon hitting itself in its confusion takes damage as if it attacked itself with a 40 power typeless physical attack. That's the same strength as, say, a bubble attack. Despite taking place 3 years later, Lance's Pokemon are at a lower level in Generation 2 than they are in Generation 1. The dude's been slacking. Same thing actually happens with Bruno too. Also, despite being the leader of Team Aqua, none of Archie's Pokemon in the games can learn a single Water-type move through Level Up in Generation 3. That's what you call a hypocrite. And to finish up this week, in the first volume of Pokemon Adventures, Red reads a fan club newsletter with the headline, "A Shocking Case of Pokelove," with a picture of a contrite-looking woman captioned, "That's the last bath I'll take with my Tentacool." I don't think I need to explain what this is referring to, especially with all of that tentacle porn going around nowadays. However, later in the series, when a radio broadcast goes out over the region, one of the many listeners we see is a familiar woman in the bath with a Tentacool. Nice. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching this week's episode of Pokemon Feet. If you liked it, feel free to let me know with a like or a comment. Both of those are pretty freaking amazing. And if you think you could put up with me again, maybe even hit that subscribe button. I don't know, optional, but it'd be pretty cool. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this week. I hope you guys learned something, and I hope to see you next time on another episode of Pokemon Feet.
Who's that Pokemon?
Foot. Walk. Foot.